Hello squad, today this will be a bit of a different video, okay? I just want to tell you how we celebrate the new year here in Ecuador. Here in Ecuador we're basically arsonists. No, I'm joking. No, but really, one of the traditions here in Ecuador is you have basically these things. They're basically ragdolls filled with papers, old rags, ragdolls of course. But what you do, they represent the old year, and once it's the night of the 31, you just go to the streets, place these ragdolls in the ground, and set them alight. You make a big fire with them. Some places they even use gasoline to make the fires bigger and bigger. They represent that we're letting the old year behind, and we're embracing the new year. We also make like small letters. They represent the testament of the old year, saying all the bad things that happened and that they're burning away. But they're more in a jokey sense, so it's not to take it seriously, but it's just to say, well, everything that went wrong, fuck it. Everything that's going to go right, keep it. And everything else, forget about it. It's very fun to be here in these times, because you can actually go to the streets, and while you're burning your ragdoll, everybody else goes outside and starts burning them as well. If you ever have the chance to come here and just experience it, it's a good experience. Of course, you need to be with people, because doing it alone, kind of boring. Here, the celebration of the new year, we spent a lot with family to do this kind of stuff. Also, I want to talk something about these ragdolls. These ragdolls can be from like normal ragdolls or huge paper mache figures. In Guayaquil, that's another city from my country, they even have contests to see who can make the biggest and the most cool one. It's another tradition to actually burn down the politicians. Cool. Yeah, it's represent how we feel about them. So just grab these ragdolls, put them a mask of a politician that we don't like, and burn it. Very fun. So yeah, that's how we actually celebrate the new year here in Ecuador. And I actually wanted to end this video because I'm really bad talking about this stuff, with a little bit of a story when I was a kid. So when I was like 8, 9 years old, I was in the house of my grandparents with all my family, and it was the celebration of the new year. So we had this big ragdoll with a mask of Spider-Man, because, oh, you can also make ragdolls for superheroes, pop culture icons, or something, anything goes. So we had this mask in the old year, and I was like, being really small, I was like, oh no, you cannot burn Spider-Man. I like Spider-Man, he's good. And my parents and my grandparents were like, but it's just a mask, let it burn. I mean, it even smells bad. And it was true, because it smelled like really cheap plastic. It was awful, okay, it was awful. But I was like, no please, it's Spider-Man, he's my friend, don't burn it. Okay, we're gonna burn the old year without the mask, so have it, kid. Thank you very much. So yeah, that happened, and that year we actually burned the old year without any mask on. It was just a ragdoll, a faceless ragdoll, burning. And I remember my grandpa just grabbing a gallon of gasoline, and it was like, okay, it's time to burn. And then we just grab a match, and it's like, it was fun. Once the year it's burning, it's tradition to actually jump on top of it. Not on top of it. I mean, if the year it's here, you go like, and jump over it. Okay, yeah, that's it. It's a luck thing, okay? If you jump it, you get luck for the next year. And that was the year I jumped the old year the first time, and I was like, and I jump, and I went over it, and I was like, yay, I did it! And it's pretty fun. Everybody, from kids to adults, just jump it because it's a tradition. Well, squad, I know this video is a little bit different. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment, tell me how you will spend the New Year's with your family or with your friends. I would love to read all your comments. If you like this kind of content more, just leave saying, hey, I like your content. And see you next time. Happy New Year and bye!